the only stadium to have its own pirate ship. Raymond James Stadium will be the location for our game between Denver and Tampa Bay. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. We're underway. Spurlock has it at the 5. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. Tampa Bay lines up in a shotgun set.
Here we go. 190.
First down, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Excellent open field tackle. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Graham picks up just around 5 yards. That'll be good for the first. Tampa Bay lines up in a double tight set. On play action, makes the grab. He lost yardage on the play. That play loses 2.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Second down now, 12 to go.
Get your hands up up front.
5 DBs on the field.
Watch the out. 390. Tiger.
Looks to pass. Throws to the middle. The backer picks it off. And they get him at the 40. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Throws on the run. Brought down at the 29-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Denver sets up in the eye.
You got that? Blue 45. Blue 45. And we got bark.
Throws it. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Tackled at the 24-yard line. Young gains about 5 yards on the run. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Broncos come out in the ace formation. Scheffler takes off in motion. He's going to take off. He's dropped right around the 22-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Spurlock from the 3. At the 30. Dropped at the 39-yard line. He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and was able to come up with a solid return that time.
Well, there's just no other way to say it. They have to do a better job on special teams. They're making this guy look like the greatest kick returner of all time. When he touches the ball, you have to contain him. You have to get him on the ground.
Up the middle. And they get him at about the 41. The halfback runs for 4 yards. The Buccaneers line up with an offset eye backfield. He may have changed things up. Garcia hands off. Tackled around the 48-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. Single back formation.
Right. Let's go. Here we go. Hey, never quit, fellas. Hold on.
Graham gets another handoff. He doesn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Let's go.
Drops back to pass. He throws right. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. He punts it. It'll go out at the 27-yard line. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Maybe a yard. That'll bring up second down. The Broncos line up with an offset eye backfield. They hand it off. He took a shot at the 43-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Young on the give. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Young comes away with around 5 yards on the delayed handoff.
Come on, little hustle.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's call. Blue 45.
Drops back. Surveys the field. Pass is complete. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Play action. Throws it. It's completed. Hit hard at the 28-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They'll throw on first down. Gets the throw away. Tackled at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 8. That'll bring up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. Denver goes with the ace set here. Again with the carry. Brought down at the 20. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll bring up third down. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Cutler is in the shotgun. 3 wide formation.
48.
He throws left. Great open field tackle. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Blue 45. Red man. No.
He fakes it. He's sacked. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit, because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
Play action. Passes to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Short gain on that completion. That'll bring up third down. Cutler will line up with the shotgun formation. Cutler hasn't missed yet. Scans the field. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
He's got it. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. The kick. Spurlock fields it at the 7. Drilled at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Back to throw. Dumps it out right. And it's knocked down. Smith was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 30. Garcia is under center. Single backfield. It's the tailback. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Graham comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play. They line up at the 32. Tampa Bay goes with the ace set here. Garcia calls for motion right. Drops back. Short throw to the right. Huge hit. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. It's the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Graham gets the ball left side. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Here we go. Let's go. 190.
He drops back to pass. Short pass. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. Bidwell awaits the snap. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. I formation here. They motion to the left. Back to throw. Throws out right. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 44. The Broncos line up with 2 tight ends. With the pass. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Young gets the call. He makes a great open field tackle. That's a gain of 5, and that makes it 3rd down. High formation here. He's looking to throw. He throws left. He's pushed out around the 50-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. The Buccaneers have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 28. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Straight ahead with a fullback. He fights forward to about the 29. The fullback gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. Troop goes in motion. They hand it off. He fights forward to about the 30. They got little there, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line. They line up in the shotgun.
Tiger.
He's looking to throw. Short pass to his left. He couldn't hang on to it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Royal takes it at the 28. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
There's a play fake. Throws it short. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 40. Single back formation.
I'm sorry, get over there, baby. Clean 88. There we go. Clean 88. Down.
Cutler gives it left. He lost it, and they fall on the loose ball. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Here we go. 190.
Garcia back to throw. Short throw to the right. And he's knocked out around the 32-yard line. 4-yard gain.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Gives to the back. He's brought down at about the 29-yard line. Graham gains about 2 yards on the run. Garcia is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time.
Tight.
Passes the ball. And they get him at the 18-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 398.
He's dropped at the 12. Graham gains around 6 yards on the run. They line up in a double tight set.
Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. 190. 190. Rush. Close up.
Play action. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Throws it short. Makes the reception. Knocked out of bounds at the 4. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 6-0.
Hey, inside. Let's go. Left.
He's tackled at the 4. Not much there, and that will bring up second down. 3 yards for the score now.
Hey, let's go, baby.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Let's get it. 398.
They hand it off. They tackle him for a loss. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
He's there for the catch. Brought down at the 1. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Kick is up. He's got it. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Great kick here. He'll return it from the 1. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Blue 45. Close left. Switch.
Here's the halfback. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Denver comes out with 2 tight ends. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Little handoff. It appears to be short. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They'll get the ball here at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. He drops back. Garcia loses the ball. The lineman scoops it up. They got that one back.
Sometimes there's nothing more interesting than a fumbled football because that oblong-shaped football really makes for some interesting bounces out there. They were lucky to get that one back.
Get your hands up front. Tom, with our hook.
Here's a draw. And they get him right around the 20-yard line. Graham gains around 3 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. We'll probably see the punt unit here as that incompletion brings up 4th down. 4th down. The Buccaneers are lining up to punt it away. Royal back to return it.
Display for home or office.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Cutler is lined up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Young gets the ball. He fights forward to about the 39. A couple of yards there. That brings up 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Cutler hands off. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 3rd down, 6 yards to the 1st. Ball on the 42-yard line. Looks to pass. The pocket is collapsing. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Cutler back to pass. Completed. He's brought down at the 30. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Nice play fake. And they got him. Adams got to him in a hurry on that play. Following the sack, it's now 2nd and long. Young lines up as the single back. Looks to pass. Strong throw. And he made a great open field tackle. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Cutler hasn't missed yet. Moves up. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. Oh boy, that's a nice play on 3rd down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Little handoff. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
They're going to pitch it. Brought down at the 11. They get maybe a yard on the toss. They line up at the 11. single back formation. Looks to pass. Defense closing in. Right through his hands. Marshall was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. This will be a 28-yard attempt. The kick is up. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss.
When you see your field goal kicker miss one that short, I mean, that's just a gift. You're giving away 3 easy points there.
Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
Up and good. The kick. Layton from the 4. Drill at the 26-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. Sit down, 3-9-8. Regular.
Here's the give. Tackle at the 35. So that was a pickup of about 9. That'll bring up 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Y90. Make a stand, dude. Let's go left. Yeah, 56.
Back to throw. He throws right. And they get him around the 44-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. The Buccaneers line up in an I formation. Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. What an open field tackle. Galloway picks up about 7 on the play. The completion is also good for a 1st down.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
Looks to pass. The pass is away. He's dropped at about the 31. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the 1st.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Here we go.
On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 26-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the 1st.
Hey, come on. Here we go. Real. 3-9-8. Left.
Moves up in the pocket. And it's completed. And he dropped him in the open field. Gain of 4. From the 22-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. Rush. Y90. Let's go right.
On play action. Brings it in. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. Here they go, 1st and goal, down by a couple of possessions. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Passes to the end zone. What a catch! Touchdown! How about the receiving ability of the back here?
Tremendous play by the halfback on this one. This guy really understands what he's doing in the passing game. It's one thing to have the physical skills, but you can see he understands how to read defenses.
Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. And he gets brought down hard. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense. Young, the ball carrier. Tackled around the 38-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Let's go, guys! Let's go now, let's go. Let's go, fellas, let's go.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 43-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. 2nd down and 5. Denver sets up in the eye.
Quick games, 44 screw. 48. Regular. 48. Bang right. Get on, baby, get on.
On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped at about the 47-yard line. He got free and was able to pick up decent yardage on the play.
5 yards and a 1st down. I really like what this offense is starting to do now.
Tango off the top.
Denver sends a man in motion. Nice play fake. He needs to get the pass off. Oh, and he dropped it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
They line up in an eye. They'll go with the run once again. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Denver sends a man in motion to the left. He's looking to throw with the hard throw out to his left. And they get him at about the 33-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back to pass. He's running out of time. Catch is made. Tackled at the 24-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Luke 45. Luke 40. Scatter.
Young on the give. Brought down at the 19-yard line. The defense has to come up with a way to slow down this rushing game.
And now's when things get really difficult for a defense because you begin to understand you're not stopping the run. So as you bring defenders closer to that line of scrimmage, you really take a chance on giving up a big play.
Short throw to the left. He got depleted. Sapp made the catch for a gain of 6. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Broncos line up with 3 wide. play fake. And they get him there for the sack. And chalk one up for the defense on that play.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
Back to throw. He's under pressure. With the catch. He's dropped at about the 9-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Excellent kick here. Spurlock from the 1. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Garcia is in the shotgun. 3-wide formation.
190. Tiger.
They'll throw on first down. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
He's got to find a way to hold on. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Let the hook it. Nasty. 190. No, you're good. Whoa. We're talking about green. Get out. Let's go quick game.
3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Dumps it out left. And they get him around the 40-yard line. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
The Buccaneers will take their last timeout. They line up at the 40. He looks to throw on first down. Past the line. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. About 9 yards there on the quarterback scramble. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun.
Here we go. 390.
Garcia will look to throw. Crosses the line. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. We played one half of football, and our score is the Broncos 16, the Buccaneers 10. Kicks it off. Fielded at the 4. They get him at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 2 tight end formation this time. Man in motion.
Blue 45. Here we go.
Young takes it up the middle. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. Denver lines up in the offset eye this time. Looking to throw. All kinds of pressure. They get to the QB. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
He drops back to pass. Throws right. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. They pick up some positive yards that time.
There's only a handful of quarterbacks in the league that would even dare that throw. Big, strong-arm guy got it in. That was a tough throw.
Blue 45. There we go. Roll it up.
Hands it to the back. And they get him at the 42. Young gains about a yard on the play. From their own 42-yard line. Cutler is lined up under center. He has two backs behind him. Denver uses motion. He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. Brought down at the 46-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Young gets another carry. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Young picks up about 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Blue 45.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Tackled at the 36-yard line. A pickup of about 3.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
On play action. Is there for the catch. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Regular. It's coming out quick. Close left.
Cutler is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Brings this one in. And they get him around the 15-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Hands it to the back. He fumbled it. Recovered by the offense. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
Play action. Passes the line. Brought down at the 5. They weren't ready for a run by the quarterback.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
Tries for the end zone. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
It appears someone jumped early.
Let's go, baby. Hey, I ain't nobody forgot about y'all, baby. Come on.
Full start offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
And it's good. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick. Fielded at the 4. Brought down at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Tackled right around the 28-yard line. That may be a couple of feet.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes and That time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
The Buccaneers use motion. Looks to pass. And he caught it. He's tackled at the 37. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
And they get him right around the 48-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
He'll get it again. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Garcia is back in the gun.
Here we go. 190. 190. Other side. 370. Full back gap. Come on, now.
Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 45. A pickup of about 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Here's the pass. Batted away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Young lines up as the deep back, I formation. Tackled at about the 21. Gain of 2.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Sets up the play action. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 31. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Fakes to the back. He throws left. Can't hit him. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
Receiver on the play. 2nd down.
From their own 31-yard line. Cutler steps to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind him.
Come on, y'all. Blue 45. Overwatch. Blue 45. Tiger.
Setting up play action. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Brought down at the 50. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He's dropped at the 48-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Cutler set to go to the air. Passes it out. He dropped it. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Short throw to the left. Dropped behind the line. Loss of a couple on the completed pass.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 29. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
190, 190. New call. Cross right, Lucy. Leo. Tight. Tom, alert hook. Get out.
First down, looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Knocked down. Hilliard was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
Second down.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
We're talking about Bree. Kobe 32. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. Let's go right.
Huge pressure by the defense. And he makes the tall grab. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
They'll throw on first down. He throws right. Oh, you gotta catch that. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
390. Let's go, keep playing. Jam free. Here we go.
He drops back with the pass, and he catches another. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
First down, looking to throw. And he catches it. He's brought down at the 22. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
390. Press. Game. We go. We got close left. Regular.
Here's the give. The defender gets him to the ground. They got little there, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Tampa Bay goes with the ace set here.
Here we go. Tiger. 190. Let's go.
On the ground, left side. He's dropped around the 16-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. And this is play number 8 on this drive. Tampa Bay comes out with an I formation. He drops back to pass. Brought down at the 11. It looked short to me, but they get the first.
Yeah, and you can tell which receiver this quarterback likes in those tough third down situations. He dropped back and got him the ball immediately.
Here we go.
They motion to the left. They'll keep it on the ground again. He didn't get back to the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Empty.
The Buccaneers line up in an I formation.
Keep coming. Here we go. Reload. What you doing?
Garcia hands it off straight ahead. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Let's go, D. Under.
Garcia drops back to the end zone. He gets in for 6. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Royal fields it at the 1. They get him at the 29-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The offense will take over at the 29-yard line. The Broncos go with the I formation. They'll work the right side. Brought down behind the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
And they get him at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Third down, 11 yards to the first. Ball on their own 28.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra.
Back to pass. He throws it. Pass completed. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Friday.
Drops back. Short pass to his left. And he's drilled at the 49-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Play fake. Short throw to the right. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Watch the back. Whoever got the back.
Again with the run. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. He might have gotten a yard at best.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Scatter. Tiger.
Fakes the run. Looks right. Throw. Marshall was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass.
Stands will now accept credit cards.
They'll line it up again on third down.
Watch the switch.
The Broncos come out with the offset eye.
Blue 45.
He drops back. Fires it left. It's picked off. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Garcia lines up under center. Only one man back here. Tampa Bay motions right. Looking to throw. He throws left. There for the reception. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Graham gets the carry. Tackled at about the 35-yard line. Gain of 2. First down, 10 to go. The Broncos bring in the nickel package.
Hey, come on. Get out. Big play, D. Here we go. Let's go. Get out. Get him blocked. Get out.
Graham, the ball carrier. He's dropped at the 37. Graham only gets about a yard there on the halfback counter. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Graham lines up as the single back.
Here we go. 190. Here we go.
Looks to pass. Flips it out short. The back makes the catch, and he has a lane. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space, and you have a chance to make a play.
Looks for a man open. Makes the catch. He's dropped in the open field. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Tampa Bay changing their play. Graham takes it up the middle. Brought down around the 28-yard line. Graham gets 7 yards on the play. Tampa Bay is going with the offset eye backfield.
Here we go. 390. Get out. Fargo.
They give it to the tailback. What a shot! Gain of under a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down.
No gain.
From the 27-yard line. Tampa Bay goes with the ace set here.
Gray's live. 190. Wait for. Get out. We need that rock. Let's go.
Garcia back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. 1st down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play action. Passes. End zone. Dropped an easy one. Smith was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 2nd and goal situation now. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
He drops back. Dumps it out left. Touchdown, and that puts them on top. The pass was on target, and it goes for 6.
That's one of those great throws where the receiver was covered when he actually made the throw, but he threw it to a spot, and the timing was perfect for the touchdown.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Garcia is back in the gun.
Here we go. Play 3, man. 390. Get out. Over. Here we go.
He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Looks like the defense might have been a little too aggressive there. Here's the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
Hey, coach.
This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens sometimes.
Throws it short. Picked off in the end zone. The kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Drilled at the 30. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Cutler comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time. He drops back to pass. Not much time to throw. Marshall was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
2nd down.
They line up at the 30. They come out with a big set. And they get him around the 33-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Man in motion. Cutler drops back. Throws it out. Makes the grab. He's dropped around the 45-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Gives it off. He's hammered in the backfield. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Back to throw. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets them a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
He drops back. Looks down the field. He dives, and he's got it. That was a sensational catch. He just showed some great hands on that.
Yeah, it's a good point, Tom, because anytime you're diving for the football, if you're bobbling that ball at all, as soon as your body hits the ground, typically it jars loose, but a rock-solid catch.
Drops back on first down. Gets the ball away. Brought down at the 14. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
The halfback with the carry. And he will lose yardage on the play. They get a 1-yard loss on that one.
That looked painful on that one. And we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
Young gets it on the inside. He doesn't get back to the line. 1-yard loss for the halfback.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
And it's picked off. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
Here we go. 390. 390.
The halfback with the carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Here we go. Here we go. 190. 190. What we got?
Again with the run. He's tackled around the 19-yard line. Graham gains around 2 yards there on the misdirection run. It's third down now, 9 to go. The Buccaneers come to the line with their jumbo package. He fakes it. Short throw to the right. Tackled around the 26-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The backfield is in the offset I formation. On play action, surveys the field. Almost
The pass
picked.
results.
Marshall was unable to make the catch on that pass
The
attempt.
intended receiver. Second
Cutler
down.
lines up under center. Only one man back here.
48. 48. Let's go, let's go. Watch the ball, watch the ball.
On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. And so it'll be third down.
Left, 21.
Denver goes with the ace set here.
Tiger. We'll make this run, baby.
Cutler drops to throw. Moves forward. Hits him square in the hands, but he fails to bring it in. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
He gets it away. Makes the fair catch. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. From their own 19-yard line.
Ain't never quit, fellas.
They line up in the jumbo set.
Raider. Come on now. 190. 190. Wide, Trent.
Little handoff. Hit and drop behind the line. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
He's dropped at the 15. Not much there, and that makes it third down. They line up at the 15. The Broncos line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. It's the tailback. He's brought down around the 16-yard line. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess, but at least in this situation, it's a 4th quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
He punts it. Royal fields it at the 44. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 45. 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. Young picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Tiger. Block,
Nice play fake. Throws the bullet to the right. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 28.
Gotcha.
They come out with a big set.
We up. Blue 45. Blue 45. We stop the run first. Run.
Another run. And they get him at the 25. The back gets 3 on the carry. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. He's dropped at the 25. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. The Buccaneers line up with a nickelback. On play action, he throws right. Pass is complete. And he's knocked out about the 15-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
It's completed. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Fakes to the back. Dumps it out left. Out of bounds, just outside the goal line. No gain on that completion. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and goal situation now. Ball on the 2-yard line. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push.
48, go get it. 48. Toby 32, Toby 32. Come on now. Let's get off.
Fullback on the inside give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Here's the give. He's in, touchdown, and they take the lead.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. The PAT is no good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Clayton from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The offense will take over at the 29-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. Gives it off. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 5-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. Garcia is lined up under center. They'll come up in an I this time.
Tiger, Tiger. Don't lose your bite.
Garcia hands it off. Brought down around the 37-yard line. Graham gets 3 yards on the carry. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Roll. Here we go. Bring it out. Get out. Bring 2 men. Let's turn it.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short. Makes the reception. He's pushed out around the 46-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. He's there for the catch. It's a fumble. Ball popped out on that play, but they got it back.
And I can tell you this, just because you recover that fumble doesn't necessarily mean you're going to keep it. You have to be a man to hold on to one of those things at the bottom of the pile.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line. Garcia with 4 wide receivers.
Here we go. Let's go. Stop. 190. Tiger.
Back to throw. He throws right. There for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Wake up, guys! Way off! Learn motion! Let's go, keep it.
He drops back. He needs to get the pass off. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. A gain of 6 yards on the play.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
He's tackled at the 27. That was a big-time run there.
Sometimes when you get in a hurry-up situation, a run can be a tremendous call because defensively you're thinking pass and conserving time off the clock. That time they pop a run in there and pick up the first down.
Changing the play. And they get him at the 21-yard line. It looks like they're going to go no huddle. Denver lines up with 5 defensive backs. The Buccaneers changing their play at the line. Looks to pass. Screen play. And he can't hang on to it. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The kick is up. Right down the middle. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. Drilled at the 29-yard line. This one is going to go right down to the wire. A field goal or touchdown can win it.
First things first now. Certainly the offense has to move the ball, get down in field goal range. Then that field goal kicker has to earn his money.
Let's go. Tiger.
They'll throw on 1st down. Adams bats it away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Graham goes in motion. He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Denver sends a man in motion to the right. Cutler back to pass. Looks for a man open. And he should have had that one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Looks to pass. He's running out of time. Completed. He's dropped at the 40. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage. He gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
And this one's over. Our final score is the Buccaneers 26, the Broncos 25.